Hi, my name is Heather Crary. I work for Martin County Fire Rescue. I am a lieutenant there. I've been there for just over 9 years. I'm also a paramedic. I'm married. My husband, Evans Crary, is also taking this class and also pursuing this degree. I did do some post-baccalaureate classes for the undergraduate degree here at the school, but I did receive a bachelor's degree from Emory University way back in 2001. Since then, I've done Fire Officer 1, Fire Instructor 3. I took a couple of the undergrad classes at UF prior to this degree being offered, and I'm also state certified DE and pump operator. My husband and I have three beautiful children who are 10, 7, and 6, and definitely keep our life interesting. I have taken three classes in this program so far, and this is the first semester where I've taken two. So I'm a little nervous about balancing all of the work that needs to be done for these classes as well as my job and my kids and everything. But I am excited and to do this. I also feel that this is a really, really understudied and very important field in international emergency disaster management. There have been so many disasters throughout the world that can potentially affect us, even if it's in lessons learned, which could potentially be the most important way that we could learn from these type of disasters. The most studied disaster that we've had in the U.S. probably has been Hurricane Katrina as far as a natural disaster. Obviously, 9/11 was a terrorist attack and also has been studied very extensively. A lot of the failures that we've identified could be rectified, and I feel that maybe we're on the right path. I'm not really even sure. I guess that's something I'm going to learn throughout the course of this class is some of the measures that we've taken as a country and some of the things that we can learn. I do know that in other countries they have similar threats and from both man-made and natural disasters. There's a lot of flooding in Europe. There's a lot of the man-made terrorist attacks, if you will, in other countries such as Japan, and they've done an amazing job, even in very poor countries such as India, in doing a massive railway system in which it potentially eliminated the ability for them to have a famine just due to the ability for them to get supplies to all regions of the country. And several experts have said that one of the failures with Hurricane Katrina was the fact that we couldn't get supplies in or out to the victims. So I feel that disasters in other countries that have been well mitigated or prevention measures that have been done to avoid natural disasters that can be potentially expected for that type of region. Those are the lessons that we need to study and that we need to learn from. Whereas the U.S. relies heavily on private organizations such as the American Red Cross, and FEMA tends to be in the news quite a bit for various different scandals or other issues that they seem to have. And while the intentions are good, and technically speaking, everyone follows the incident command system, that is definitely one of the things that keep us all the same. However, it is important that we look at these types of lessons because eventually the U.S. will be the country, like Haiti, that is asking for help from these other countries. And the more that we can train our first responders and to work in conjunction with other agencies, I feel the better off we will be. So it affects me personally because this is a field that I'm trying to study, and I would like to be well versed in the international emergency disaster management so that I can bring some of the lessons learned back here to my personal department, to my state, and hopefully to my country. But also, it specifically affects us because we are in the EPZ, or the Emergency Planning Zone, for the St. Lucie nuclear power plant. And given that there have been several power plant disasters, it is always important for us to understand the measures related to the mitigation and prevention of such disasters because that is right in our backyard. So the international aspect of that definitely affects us for the incidents such as Chernobyl and various other ones that have happened in the past. So overall, I'm very excited to do this class and happy to meet all of you, and I look forward to working with you guys. Thanks.